Angel from house to house. Little Angel worked in the house of the sun. She worked in the house of the moon, and she worked in the houses of the many stars. And when she had finished her work in each place, Little Angel received a gift. One day, Little Angel said, "I wish now to go to the earth." "Yes," said Big Angel, "it is time for you now to go work on the earth. I will take care of your wings for you until you return, because now you will be a human child." Then Big Angel took the gifts of the sun, moon, and stars, and she changed them into sounds and tones and music. And she said to Little Angel, "You will hear these gifts again in the sound of your name, and that will give you the strength you need to do your work on earth." Goodbye, Little Angel. Goodbye, Guardian Angel. And with the gifts of sun, moon, and stars sounding in and around her, the little one went down the Rainbow Bridge. And she came to a family who was waiting for her. And they said Nevaeh is her name. Now, children, when Nevaeh was only 1 hour old, when she was just very tiny, her brother got to feed her, and he was the first one to give her a meal. And there he is, right there. And he has looked after her ever since. When she was only 6 hours old, which is also just very, very new on earth, the doctors began to worry about her because she was breathing so fast, and they didn't understand why. And so Nevaeh got to go in a helicopter. She went for a helicopter ride all the way to Flagstaff, to the hospital there. And just where? Same hospital. And they found that her heart was not quite perfect. There were 2 little holes in it that she came to earth with. And so her family, with all her family gathered around, they went to visit. They left the hospital, Mama and Baby, and went to visit Grandma Mary Lee, where they all recuperated and got better. And then Nevaeh was born. Now, a very special thing happened when Nevaeh was 1, because she still had these 2 little holes in her heart, they thought. And so some of the family made a sweat lodge, and they took Nevaeh, and they took her cousin, who was only a few months older than she was, and they went to the sweat lodge, and they prayed for Nevaeh, and they prayed that the holes in her heart would just disappear, and that she would be totally better. And you know what? They were. When they had the doctor's appointment, they found no holes in her heart. And then Nevaeh turned. 2. Now, I didn't tell you that when Nevaeh was still 1, she was a very quiet little girl. She hardly spoke at all, if you can believe it. She just liked to watch everything. And she liked to learn by just watching what was going on. But you know that she did begin to speak eventually, because she could speak just perfectly. And when she was one, she also played on the big slide, and she went down it all by herself. Now, when Nevaeh was 2, the family moved. And they moved to Verde Village. And they got a cat from her Aunt Audie. And the cat's name was Gray Fox. That was the name of the cat. And then not long after that, she got a little dog, a little Chihuahua. And that dog's name was Stanley. And Nevaeh and Josiah loved that little dog. And they played together and slept together, and they even sometimes ate together. And Stanley was Nevaeh's buddy all day long until Big Brother got home from school. Nevaeh would spend a lot of time with her Aunt Elaine and Uncle Jeff in Rimrock. And that is where she learned to swim, and she learned to ride horses, and she started to learn all about horses. And then Nevaeh turned 3. Now, when Nevaeh was 3, she started a preschool program in Cottonwood, and she really liked it. But they had to stop doing that because they moved again, and it was hard to get her there. Nevaeh still learned about horses, and she loved them. And she loves all animals, as you know. And she got to feed them, and she got so used to being around them that one day she went for a ride on one. Her aunt put her right on the horse. She began also in that year to start swimming on her own. And that was the same year that they moved from Cottonwood to Camp Verde. And unfortunately, they lost Stanley. They don't know what happened to him, but maybe he wanted to stay in Cottonwood when the family was moving and he didn't want to move too. And then they had to give Gray Fox away too, because they were moving. But Nevaeh was fine, and they moved to Camp Verde, and they lived in an apartment, and she had her very own room and her very own bed, and she had so much room that she could make big messes in it too. And then Nevaeh was 4. So, when Nevaeh was 4, she wanted to go to school again. But the school that was near her was all full up by then. So she went to another school in Camp Verde. And it was close by too. And she was there for a while and really liked it. She then ends up getting glasses. And now that she is 5, they're trying to get her a new pair because she accidentally